Alrighty, tonight we're going to go over my new head unit. It's a Clarion FB275BTB. This is a slightly different head unit from most. It does not play CDs. This is a SD card, Bluetooth, and FM only head unit. No AM. So sorry for all you morning talk listeners on NPR and whatnot, but not a big radio person, so I tend to listen to other stuff. But you got SD cards, go in right here. Real simple. It's just a extremely small little card, about the size of a quarter. Alright, and let me go ahead and turn her on. I'm going to go ahead and show you a couple of the features here. And once I turn it on, I'm going to go ahead and turn my backlight off here. Alright, first thing it does goes straight into the last played audio, which in this case is an SD card. Alright, got a little citizen code for you. You also notice a little blue light right here, so the Bluetooth icon lit up, connected to my phone automatically. That's an option in the settings. You have to turn that on, or else you have to manually connect it every time. But I didn't like the idea of having to get in my car and always connect my phone to it on manually, so now it automatically does it. Very nice feature. The display, love it. It's a real simple design, not a ton of buttons. These little color-changing ribs, as they call like a shark steel or something like that. I think it looks really nice. It's a real sexy head unit, if you can call a head unit sexy. But the options here for audio and everything, you can go into the adjustments. Just hold down the display button here. It'll give you your standards. You've got, bass, treble, balance, fader, your loudness control, auxiliary input, which is on the back, not the front. I like that a lot. Keeps you from having to have a, headphone jack up here, which looks kind of trashy. Clock setting, display setting. This is actually where you can go in and you can change, all your little extra settings. Color, if you want, you can change that too. If your user color, I've got mine set to kind of an aqua green. Reminds me, for all you 3D Now folks, it's kind of a 3D Now color from the olden days. But it's a throwback there. Alright, so let me back out of that real quick. Alright, so, and you can choose your animations and all that, but go back one more, go back again, go back into that. Now you also got your Bluetooth settings here. You can add your devices. You can edit your, the name for you. You can delete something. Auto connect is on, which I was telling you about. Right now I've got it set for the internal microphone, which is here. It does have an external jack, which is in the back. I did not connect it because the default mic is actually pretty good. So I'll decide later if I need to change that. But let's see. Anything else on the front of this guy? Well, I guess audio adjustments for changing tracks and folders. Track change here. You can go forward if you need to. Jump up a couple. Something I really like about this, it's very quick. CDs always took a while to change through folders and change through songs. You always had a little bit of a delay. This is just done. You hit the button and you're playing. It's changed the folders. A little bit of a delay, not huge. But, I've got quite a few different kinds of music on here. So, but, alright, let's go into the Bluetooth. Now, I'm going to go ahead and enable this on my phone. And, normally, like I said, the phone connects automatically, but some phones don't automatically connect the stereo headset option. Mine does not, so I've got to do that each time. Now, you'll see this go straight to Bluetooth audio. And it'll start streaming right off the bat. And, got a little bit of Squirrel Nut Zippers playing here. This is that's for you, Chris and Scott. But I thought y'all enjoy that. So real simple setup here. I mean, the audio quality is good for Bluetooth. Some people I've talked to said that they've heard Bluetooth audio skips or has pops or is staticky. I've not noticed that. The audio in my mind is the same as playing the straight MP3. Now, I mean, I haven't really sat here and listen to both songs on SD and the Bluetooth to see if there's a true difference, but I know what the song sounds like and it sounds fine to me. I haven't had any issues. I haven't listened to an entire album on Bluetooth, but that's because I don't have a whole album on my phone. But same thing as controlling the SDs. You can adjust your your song you can choose through here, you know, bounce back and forth if you need to, you know. So we'll leave it on hell there. But alright, so that is your Bluetooth playback. Now, you do need to, if you're going to dial out while you're streaming Bluetooth, I don't know if it's with everything, but for my phone, you want to pause first and then go ahead and dial out. Alright?
Say a command.
Call voicemail.
Voicemail connecting.
That easy. I love it. You know, it's not going to connect directly, so because I don't need it. But there you go. Straight back to your audio. You know. But let me get out of the. Let me go to source. This is going to go. See, I've got the auxiliary here. Just shows up aux on the bottom. I don't have anything connected, so we're not going to listen to that. The tuner is, I think, the biggest downfall of this unit. It's got a fairly weak tuner. The stations that I've been listening to, you know, for a while. And I'm not a huge radio fan, so it's not a big deal for me. But if you notice this in stereo right now, driving around the city, this will fade in and out a lot. And it's actually faded in a couple minutes ago before I started recording. But it just seems to be weaker than most. You know, my other head units never had a problem, and I have read, and I knew before I bought this unit that that was an issue. But I mean, when you've got a 2 gig SD card full of your favorite music, why are you going to listen to the same 12 songs over and over and over on the radio with some, you know, jockey screaming in your ear? So we're going to turn that off, but get back to the SD here, and let's skip forward and see what we get. We got some ministry there. Alright, that's some tricky. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the unit. I really like it. Little word to the wise here. If you decide to get this unit, the trim here, it's really kind of hard to tell. It's not really black. It's kind of a dark brown, which, you know, really goes well with my car. It's got a lot of brown trim. But that I knew as well before buying the unit, so it wasn't a big surprise to me. But just, you know, in case you haven't read that, there you go. No big surprises. It's brown. It's not all black. The majority of the unit is. It's just the outside is kind of brown. But I like it. Audio quality is superb. You know, SD card's great. Haven't got, you know, 2 gigs and just a little teeny card like that. It's awesome. Yeah, I keep about 4 or 5 of these, so I got about 10 gigs of audio, and if I want more, I can always connect my, you know, MP3 player. I've got a little external cable that I keep out that runs from the back, and I can just plug it on in. But now I really don't have to worry about it. Don't need to change CDs as often. There's no skipping. That's great. Yeah. And hell, if I run out of space with my MP3 player or, you know, my SD cards, I can always run Bluetooth or, you know, use a buddy's phone or connect a buddy's iPod or something. But good unit. Definitely recommend it for the money. I got mine for $107. I figured if you can't beat that, I'll make a comment as to where I bought it, and hopefully the price will stay the same. So there you go. That is the Clarion FB275BTB. They also make it in white in case you want something a little crazy in your car. Don't think I'd want white, but, you know, whatever. To each their own, and to everyone a very good night.